Well, I got on Lone Star Auctions and purchased these in an auction bid. I bid on 2 packs, and I bid $10, and it ends up being 8 Cisco 7000 series, I think, or 2700 series. I have to look at it. Wi-Fi routers, and it looks like 4 other Cisco Wi-Fi routers of some sort. If you know better than me, we'll see. Anyway, before I bid on them, I looked at the reviews, and lo and behold, they have a large amount of cast aluminum in them. So I figured if I can get them for around $10, that I could at least make my money back, and I process gold and silver on the side. So I'm going to break into these things, and we're going to see what's in there. All right, let's see what's in one of these things. After Scrap It All and Charlotte and Gary, I love doing this, but I cannot stand doing this without power tools. Scrap It All oftentimes will use regular screwdrivers and such, and it drives me nuts because all I want to do is go, hurry, 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 hurry. Now let me get my chisel. Sorry about that. I had to get my wood chisel so I can split this apart. Oh, both sections have to be cast aluminum. I thought it was just going to be one. Well, that's even better. I have to see what's in that circuit board. Now I got some gold-plated wires. Sorry, I had an audiobook running and it was continuing on. Okay, rubber seal for wire, a little plastic here. Ow. Pinched my finger. There we go. Ooh, a little brass in there too, it looks like. Yep, that's brass. Alright, I'm going to set that aside, get the brass out of it later. Little washer there, steel screw. Yeah, those little feet are steel. I was afraid of that. Piece of plastic. Yesterday, I brought a load of cast aluminum 5-gallon bucket full of cast aluminum, and some extruded aluminum to CMC scrapyard in Dallas. And alright, we have some clean cast right there, and made about $58 on it. Now what was funny is the extrusion got almost $2 a pound, and the cast got almost $1. These wires here, these connector ends, are gold plated. So I am not going to lose those. I'm going to clip those, put them right there, put my wire right there. And there's some more gold ends. And the little sockets that go to on the computer are also gold plated. Alright, so let me see what's in this board. Yeah. A little jump. I don't worry too much about these thin aluminum or stainless pieces of metal because they never amount to much, and I'm not that interested in cleaning them up. Doesn't look like there's anything under this, but I'll keep doing that. But we have a couple of flat pack chips. There's 4, and that looks interesting. I have a little BGA right there. We have absolutely nothing as far as I know, and a few little other pieces in here, and some gold pins and a little silver switch. Okay, let me pull this up and make sure we get everything underneath this card. Alright, we got some gold fingers, got some gold flashing right here on the back. Nothing there. Nothing really there. And nothing really there. Except right there, that is a gold band crystal oscillator. So there's some stuff in here. Now, I'm not going to do it most everybody does, and I'm not going to send this in and sell it to board sort. I'm going to depopulate it, and I'm going to take the pieces, and I'm going to do it myself. There's a gold corner BGA, and 2 other flat packs. And that's about it. So, I'll depopulate these boards later. Let's see what's on some of these other parts. Let me go over here and pull these apart. Alright, it's got the same star bit. This is pretty lightweight, so I don't expect to have anything real major in this one. If so, it's a lot thinner cast. It is cast. That is plastic, but I'm going to knock these pieces out because each one of these has a gold-plated pin in it that goes all the way through. So I'll take that off later. Alright. Let's see what we got here. It's looking interesting on the board, but let's See if I can get a better view of this board here. By the way, I'm in Texas, and it is hot right now. It is so humid. It rained so much yesterday, I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get in my driveway. Let's take these feet off. They may attach through to that pin. Maybe not. Got to take them off anyway because this is cast aluminum. Hoping my phone keeps running. It's been getting here lately to where I can video just a little bit and it stops. So if I lose video, that's what's going on. I probably need to get another one, but I just don't want to. And I'm not going to fight with these pins here. I thought that was plastic. There. I don't like to fight with them. Okay, a lot of sheet metal. And that is actually not cast aluminum. That is aluminum sheet for that one. Now let's look at these other pieces in here. And that's why. It's got these little nuts on it. Don't worry, I'll go through this later, find out if it's stainless or not. The pen's spinning. It is so hot. I'm sweating up storming. I just got started. Alright, back to these wires with the gold pins. And I will go over those in just a minute. I see a tantalum capacitor, a couple flat packs. I think that's a capacitor. Yep, capacitor. Okay, there's a couple small chips into there. Alright, we're doing this the old-fashioned way. I'm not too worried about that. It's got a few little small copper coils in it, but it's not enough to mess with. Alright, let's see what's under these two small ones. Sometimes there's extra flat packs or BGAs under that. There's nothing under that one. Makes me wonder why they ever put these shields on them if there's nothing under them. There's nothing under that one either. Have no idea where they put those things on there. Anyway, tantalum, silver relay, some gold-plated pins, a gold BEGA. Let's see what's under the back of these two. Probably nothing. Again, nothing. Small flat pack. There's some gold pins here that pass through. Okay. That's about it. So this one was kind of a bust. It wasn't really all that good. I'll set this board over here to the side. We'll go over it here in just a little bit. And grab another one that's different. Okay, I've got one of each of all the different things. So we'll go through this real quick. This is lightweight. I figured it'll be about like the other one was, which means not much. However, there is that possibility. That is a two super tiny Phillips. If I cross in front of you on the screen, I apologize. Alright, we have a few more smaller tantalums. I don't know what those are. Pop this up, see what's under there. That is a BGA of some sort, I think. I think that's what they're called. Some tantalums. I don't know what these are. They got like C and then 682D. I'm assuming they're capacitors. We have a gold border gold band oscillator right there. Have another gold band oscillator right there. Flip it over on the back. Ooh. Look at all the gold right there on that one. That one is seriously gold plated. I'm going to pull that off and set it there. Take that card off, see what's under it. That's a plug-in card. Alright, so we got, other than this gold plating and this gold band oscillator, we have 1, 2, 3 flat packs, the USB, and there's nothing on the back. Just look at these other cards. I'm sure I'm seeing gold fingers on there. They're at least going to have that. Yeah, ooh, I like that. Gold plating pins, and we have these wires with the gold connector ends on them, which means those connector ends are also gold. Again, gold fingers on both sides. Let's see what's under that pin. Just some small computer chips, and believe it or not, a tiny gold band oscillator right there. Again, the same gold pins. This will probably be the same thing, but I'm going to pull it off and look. Sometimes they're different. And nope, it's identical. Gold band oscillator and 1, 2, 3, 4 small flat packs. Alright, we're going to have gold fingers there, gold pins there, there. I doubt that one. It does have silver contact in there, but generally not much, not very big. I'm looking in here. These have gold pins in them. Turn it over. Again, there's one gold band oscillator there, another one there, a bunch of flat packs, and some tantalum capacitors. Actually, not too bad. I don't remember if I said it or not, but I do some gold and silver refining and processing. The rest of this is all plastic. That's trash. This one is another, I believe it's a wrong tip. I believe it's a Wi-Fi system, like the others, but a different model. Looks a little older, and from my experience, older generally means better quality components. It is heavier too, by the way. wire's in the way and I don't like it. Clip, clip, clip. Alright, this is cast aluminum, but not all of it. It's got an outer plastic case. So let's see what's on the other side. Alright. That was not what I wanted to have happen. There's a little ring right there. I'm sure that's going to be copper. Matter of fact, I'll check it in a minute, but I'll pull those out there later. There's some brass here. I will check underneath these plates. I don't know what these plates are right at the moment. Whoop, that's a star bit too. Looked like a Phillips there for a second. Ah, smaller bit than I've got. Alright, that's smaller. Let's see if it works. No, it's just some aluminum plates. Aluminum plates, cast with some brass. I'll take the plastic off of it and some little stuff, and that's a good hefty chunk of cast aluminum. Then for this, we got some gold fingers. Got a couple flat packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gold plated pins, which means the gold plated ends are there too. So as far as my gold recovery, I'm going to have some saved up. I save this up until I get enough, and then when I get enough, I'll process them. My focus has been silver more than anything, because I make silver jewelry out of the silver I refine. Yeah, and that's got a lot of gold on those little pieces in there, little pins. Let's see what's under here. That is it's a flat pack, a little BGA flat pack. That one too. So gold pins, gold fingers, and some flat packs. Looks good. Now let's look at this one. Now this is cast aluminum. That's a good heavy chunk. Alright, let's move these packs out of here. I have a smaller hammer, but I'm not pulling it out right now. I've got the one I've got. That one has another gold band oscillator and another BGA under there for a flat pack. I'm not a computer guy, I just know what's got gold in it. Nothing under there. Nothing under there. Nothing under there. One more. And of course, a little bit of something under there, but it's just going to be a little flat pack BGA, I guess. There's a little silver crystal oscillator there. See what's on the back side. Maybe there's something on the back side. I am going to get my smaller hammer. Big hammer's just a little unwieldy sometimes. Not much. Not much. That's another flat pack. My understanding is there's not really much to them. There's a little flat pack under there. Two small flat packs under there. One flat pack under there. So this side, there's some little diodes that should have some silver in them. Some MLCCs. Oh, there is a gold band crystal oscillator in there on that one. And these gold pins pass through. Those gold pins pass through. Those gold pins pass through. So we do have some pass-through gold pins. I'm gonna have to desolder them. Plus, we have all the gold-plated wires. We have a little copper. I'm assuming that's copper. Yes, that's copper wire there. So I have to depopulate these boards as well. Now, I've got one like this, and then one's a little bit different but similar. Oh yeah, that one's got the Phillips in it. Come on guys, make up your mind. What type of fastener you're going to use? I can't complain, at least they're not flat tip. I hate German screws with a passion. Sculler Metals hates them too. Can't keep them on there. Huh. Absolutely, totally nothing. Totally nothing. Got wire, that's it. These connector ends do have a little bit of gold down in the insides of them, but it's so little, and it's probably going to be hard to get to. I don't know if it's going to be worth it, but I'll set that aside, process that later. One more, slightly different than that one. I don't expect it to be any different. Okay, I'm measuring these, I guess router, Wi-Fi boxes, whatever they are. I'm going to weigh the cast aluminum up. That's almost a pound. Well, that was heavy. Yes, there's a little brass on it. I'll clean that off later, but the brass is worth more, so I'm not worried too much about the weight. Okay, so we'll say 10, 15. Let's get the rest of them on there. I just picked them up, set them to the side. Okay, I'm not going to confuse them. $15.9 and $10.15. Let's go add that up.